Okay, so here we have a math competition problem, and it says, given that x equals the cube root of 2 minus 1, compute x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 5. And this is from my June 12th tournament that I went to from the Mathleague High School National Tournament, and it's sprint question number 4. So here are the option choices, and I'm going to give you a moment to think while the intro is playing. So let's get right into the video. Okay, welcome back. So let's get right into the problem. So there are two ways to solve this, like always, the solution with the trick and the solution without the trick. We're going to start off without doing the trick, as many people don't know this trick. So what we can do for without the trick is we have to approximate x. So if you know that the cube root of 2 is 1.26, which you should, and I would recommend you memorize that, then we can do x is equal to 0.26, as it's just 1.26 minus 1, because that's x. So now we just have to plug in x into this expression right here. So we would have to do 0.26 cubed plus 3 times 0.26 squared plus 3 times 0.26 plus 5. Oh god, that was a long expression. Okay, so 0.26 cubed, what we can do for that is we can make an upper bound for that. So we know that 0.26 is less than 0.3. So therefore, 0.26 cubed must be less than 0.3 cubed, since we're doing the same thing to both of the equations. So the upper bound for 0.26 cubed is 0.3 cubed, which is just 0.027, since 3 cubed is 27. So we want to reduce that a little because this is like way greater than that. So we'll put 0.024. And then we'll do the second equation. Doing the same trick, we can use 0.3 squared as the upper bound, which is just 0.09. But we want to reduce that a little, so we'll make it like 0.07 or something. So then 3 times 0.07 is just 0.21 plus, now we have 3 times 0.26, which is just 0.78 plus 5. And as you can see here, this term is very insignificant in adding everything else. And we can approximate this to equal 6, as you can see. It will be, as you can see here, it's a little less than 6 because of my approximations, but the answer will work out to be 6 since everything is so little here, except for the plus 5. So the answer choice is A, 6. Okay, so that was all for the solution without the trick. Now let's get on to the solution with the trick. Okay, let's do the trick now. So as you saw in the thumbnail, the trick involves some algebra manipulation. So let's look at x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 5. What we can actually do is we can break that up into x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1 plus 4. We put this in parentheses. And the plus 1 plus 4 is just 5, so it's the same thing. And actually what x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1 is that's actually x plus 1 cubed. We just have a plus 4 at the end. So now we have this, and we have x plus 1 cubed. So we want to find something in terms of x plus 1. So let's look at this right here, since that's what we're given in the problem, and we haven't used that piece of information yet. So x equals the cube root of 2 minus 1. What we can actually do here is we can actually bring the 1 over to the left hand side, and we get x plus 1 is equal to the cube root of 2. And that's what x plus 1 equals. So we can just plug in the cube root of 2 into x plus 1, and we get the cube root of 2 cubed plus 4. And solving this, we just get 2 plus 4, which is 6. So our answer is A. And we got the same answer for both, so we can be sure that it's actually A. So that was the solution with the trick, and that was all. See how you can just using algebra manipulation, you can just solve this problem in seconds. So personally, when I was doing this in the math competition, what happened to me was I couldn't find the trick at the beginning, so I was busy doing approximation, but then it got a little much for me. So then I did some algebra manipulation like this, and I was able to solve the problem quickly. So that was all for today's video, and please be sure to like and subscribe down below, as that helps me out a lot. And I'll be making a Pascal's triangle video soon, and I'll have that up here. It's already out. And this week, the scheduled video for Friday is going to be about arithmetic series, so that's going to be pretty exciting, and I'll have it up here as well if it's out yet. So I'll be sure to see you on Friday, and please be sure to comment down below what other suggestions you might have for Math Comp Mondays or my usual scheduled Friday videos. So I'll see you Friday. Bye!